Number 15, Dallas Cole. Number 19, Alden Kerr. Number 28, Cody Smith.
Dallas Page, Alden Kerr, and Cody Smith are being introduced for the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. They're the non-starters. Now for the starting order, John Schiraldi will lead off, play center field. Ryan Mannion will play second and bat second. Michael Petrushoon hits in the number 3 slot, and he's in left field. Adam Canning, the cleanup man, he's the first baseman. Ethan King is in the right field, and he bats fifth. Josh Jutnan from is the shortstop. He bats next, and Jared Nichols, today's pitcher. Kobe Garand from Altona is the catcher. Evan Nichols, the third baseman, who's batting ninth. And Jeff Dory is the coach, just introduced as Chris Dory. Jeff Dory. Non-starters for Ticonderoga, Tanner Wright, Connor Bruce, Jesse Wilson, and Dom Banish.
Starters for Ticonderoga, leading off and playing second base, number 12, Mark Donahue.
The leadoff hitter, his second baseman, is Mark Donahue for Ty. Ty Deno is the third baseman. Miles Austin bats third and plays short. Jordan Woods is the cleanup man, and he's in left field. Ryan Trudeau is the pitcher, number 25. And then Michael Graney is the first baseman. Aaron Bush is the catcher.
Designated hitter this afternoon, number 5, Blake Gaudreau.
Blake Gaudreau is the designated hitter. He's batting for Anthony Costello. The right fielder will not be batting. Jaron Granger, the center fielder, will bat ninth. Manton and McClintock are the assistants to Coach Dorsett. We'll have our Star Spangled Banner. Hopefully it'll be a little louder than we're getting over the PA system. Very quiet PA system today here at Chip Cummings Field. The 28th day of May 2013. Here's the anthem. I'll listen close because it's not very loud. Okay, this is Calvin Castine, and we're at Chip Cummings Field in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. It's the 28th day of May 2013, and this is Section 7 Class C championship play. The Ticonderoga Sentinels, number 1 seed, against the number 3 seed, Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Bobcats coming in here with a big 3-2 upset victory over number 2 seeded Ausable Valley. A game played yesterday. Games were rained out in the latter part of last week. And I'm going to have to get Jerry Kowalski's attention. I want to know the other umpires' names, but he's heading out deep. We'll have to try to find out later on. Sentinels haven't played since the end of the season, so they'll be coming out here well rested. The Bobcats, have just said, played yesterday against Ausable Valley. 3-2 come from behind victory, so they're able to get here to the sectional finals, and it's a brand new season starting right now. Winner, of course, is done for the year. The loser is done for the year. Winner goes on to represent Section 7 in regional competition. All right, we were told by the Bobcat scorekeeper that the scheduled second meeting between these two teams during the regular season was rained out, so their only meeting this year is 11-1 Ticonderoga. This is Jonathan Schiraldi, the center fielder. He takes strike one to start the festivities here. And it's bright and beautiful, temperature in the low to mid 70s kind of day here, and day after Memorial Day 2013, May 28th. Yesterday we were at Northeastern Clinton for another come-from-behind victory. As I said, the Cats are come-from-behind against Sable Valley. The Cougars in an exciting come-from-behind against PHS. The Cougars ranked number 4, Plattsburgh number 5. So they avoided the mild upset. And what it did with all the rainouts last week, we had a lot of rainouts. As the ball hit to third, they're going to have to hurry. Or the first will be in time. So it goes from the third baseman Deno over to the first baseman Graney. So Schiraldi's erased, and Ryan Mannion, the second baseman, will step up. As this game gets underway, the Shazy Eagles are playing a semifinal game against Mariah. In fact, I saw the Mariah bus heading for the Shazy exit when I got on in Shazy, heading here to Plattsburgh.
All right, straight away now, straight away!
Northeastern Clinton, and by virtue of, and Shazy, by the way, is the number 1 seed in the Class D boys. They will earn that seed.
Up, out!
And that's out and off the roof of the vehicle. No vehicle, though, off the roof of the building out here. Shazy earning that number 1 seed. That's where we probably would have been today, except that NAC forced us to be here because they won against Sable Valley. Otherwise, we'd be covering that Shazy game. And Northeastern is playing Beekmantown in the semifinal in baseball. That game was originally scheduled, the semifinals originally scheduled for yesterday, but with all the rainouts, it was pushed back. The quarterfinals were played yesterday and the semifinals today. And this is a Tuesday.
Go get him now, come on now, 2-5.
On Sunday, temperature finally got into the 50s. We had 2, or maybe even 3 days where the temperature never left the 40s. That was, except when it went down into the 30s, and that was Memorial Day weekend. That's hit foul and out of play. Almost out of play. It bounces off the fence.
Read that, Mark.
So, temperature in the 40s, and nice to get this nice weather. It was a St. Mary's Bazaar, and they ended up extending in an extra day, and yesterday wasn't a bad day for the bazaar. Never had it on held over till Monday before, but they were able to get a little more funding. That's a strikeout. Mannion goes down swinging, and now Michael Petrashun, the left fielder, will step in for the Bobcats. And moving on deck is Adam Canning, the first baseman.
All right, right side now.
So in addition to all those baseball games featuring the Cougars, Eagles, and Bobcats, the Northeastern girls are playing in Saranac tonight in their sectional semifinal. And the Shazy girls are down in Crown Point playing their semifinals.
Straight away, Natty! Straight away!
The top seed.
Hey!
Saranac might be the top seed for the, I know they're higher seed than Northeastern for the girls softball. So we get what we can when we can. Try to be fair to all 3 of our northern tier schools. Fall goes as planned. We'll be able to cover the B's and D's finals also, but it's going to take the weatherman cooperating. So after 1/2 inning of play, 2 strikeouts, and a ground out to third base. Bobcats are scoreless. We're going to the bottom of the first with no score. Look at the Bobcat defense. Pitching is Jared Nichols behind the plate. They have Colby Garand. At first base, Adam Canning. At second base, Ryan Mannion. Shortstop is Josh Jutnan, and over at third is Evan Nichols. Outfield left to right, Mike Petrashun, John Schiraldi, and Ethan King, yesterday's winning pitcher. Pitched an excellent game, only allowed 2 hits against All Sable Valley in that 3-2 win. As I said earlier, this is Mark Donahue, the second baseman. The Cougars had a great come from behind, trailing 3-1 against Robbie Knowles. After half an inning of play, they were trailing 3-0. After one, they were trailing 3-1. They trailed throughout the game until the 7th inning, where a couple of things happened, including an infield hit to load the bases and a winning base hit by Jacob Jeanette to seal the victory for the Cougars. But the game tied in the bottom of the 7th. That's foul. Very nice field here at Chip Cummings. Not a lot of fans here, but a few folks have made it down to enjoy the ball game. The dimensions are 350 down the left field and the right field line, and 402 to dead center. And here's the pitch. Let's see, 3-2 according to the scoreboard. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We do have the advantage of the scoreboard keeping track of the count. Payoff pitch is going to be taken for ball 4. A leadoff walk of our first base runner of the game. That's Mark Donahue, the second baseman. So Sentinels have their first man on. And this is Ty Deno, and he's not nicknamed after Ticonderoga. It's T.Y., so I imagine it's Tyrus or Tyson or something along those lines. Deno, the third baseman. Here's a throw to first, and Donahue is back. Nichols doesn't want him to get too much of a lead, but far too often we see the pitchers worrying about the men on base and losing track of the batters. Here's a high pop-up. It is caught by the shortstop, Josh Jutnan, and there is 1 down. A high pop-up just barely got out of the infield grass. And now Miles Austin, the shortstop, for Ticonderoga, will step in. And a pitch from Nichols. We'll be expecting a steal. Nichols a throw, and then Donahue is back. Field in good shape. 48 hours ago it was still raining quite briskly. But it's so dry that the field's dried out. That's high. That was grabbed by the second baseman, Ryan Mannion. Mannion making the catch. Another infield pop, and he's looking in the sun. The right side of the field is the sun field here at Chip Cummings. Cleanup man Jordan Woods, the left fielder, will step in as the Cats try to get past a leadoff walk. Missed for strike 1. No stolen base attempt yet. A good time to steal with the cleanup man at the plate. If you get thrown out, get the cleanoff man. There he goes. Cleanoff man leading off the next inning. He's going to make it easily. Well, it's a good time to steal with 2 outs and the cleanup man batting. You want to move a man in scoring position if you're successful, and If you're not, you got the clean-up man to lead off the next inning. So it's positives no matter what happens. Obviously, that's going to be caught in center field. Obviously, you want the stolen base to be successful. Caught in center field. What a nice running catch there in right center by center fielder Jonathan Schiraldi. And it's 4 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Sentinels after 1 full. We're scoreless here at Chip Cummings. Alden Kerr coaching at first base. Jeff Dory, the coach, is coaching at third base. Kerr, a member of the Bobcat team. This is Adam Canning, the cleanup hitter and first baseman, leading off. On the top of the second, Section 7, Class C, Championship Baseball here on Hometown Cable. We are at 0s on the scoreboard. Pitch was low. So that evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff hitter Canning, cleanup hitter who was leading off. Swings at that one. Wasn't a swing with confidence. He kind of looked like he wasn't sure he wanted to hit the swing at that one. So makes it a 1-2 count. And had him fool on that one. Tried to hold up. The Canning goes down sort of swinging. So that's, I believe, the 3rd strikeout for the pitcher Trudeau. And now we got Ethan King, the right fielder, stepping in. As I said, yesterday's star pitcher for the Bobcats. And today he's in the right field.
Come on, kiddo.
That's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
All right.
Ball 3. You know, I'm sure Coach Dory is going to say, hold that bat. So Trudeau will probably throw something right down the pike. And it is for a strike.
Go get him 2-5. Come on.
That makes it 3-1. That's ball 4. So the Bobcats have their first base runner, and that's right fielder Ethan King. Gets a free pass with 1 out. And shortstop Josh Jutnan stepping in for NAC. Trudeau checks the runner. Stretch. And delivers.
We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Here we go. Come on now.
Ball 2. 2-0. So that's 6 in a row out of no, it wasn't 6 in a row. It's I forgot about that one down the middle. So it's 6 out of 7. That's grounded. It's going to be, looks like it's going to go foul. It is foul ball. Jutnan swinging at the 2-0 pitch. Nubbed it down the third base line. Chopper. Bounce foul. We'll show you the flag in a moment.
Let's go now. Spin it here.
Wind is blowing from the right field area. We don't feel it here. Oh, knocked down. Knocked down. He's going to come to first with it.
Good play right there.
And he'll get the out at first.
Good job.
So Trudeau knocked it down. A line drive that would have been a base hit up the middle in all probability.
Way to be 2-5.
So Jutnan is out. 1-3 in the scorebook. And today's pitcher, Jared Nichols, steps in for the Cats. The man in scoring position in 2 outs. Ty always at the top of the rankings.
Like that, Miles back.
Ty and Crown Point, they just seem to put out quality baseball
Ty, that means you cutting this way a
and
little bit.
softball teams year after year. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Tried to get out of the way, and the bat hit the ball. The ball hit the bat. Well, whether the ball hits the bat or the bat hits the ball, it's still a strike.
Darren, you regular?
Check that wind out there. Seems to be blowing from right to left. Strike 2 called.
One more now,
So 1 and 2.
Come on, 2-5, go get him. Oh, Michael, make the play. Hey, you this time now. Come on, Bart.
1-2. See if he'll waste one. Get him to swing at something bad. He chops it. It's going to be foul. Nichols has to protect that plate.
Ball 9 right there. How are you ball 9?
You know it's coming to the place.
Top of the second inning, scoreless game, Section 7 Class C Championship from 2013.
Go!
Strike 3 called. That's the third out.
Here we go. Bring it in. Let's go now.
That's the third out, so it doesn't matter what happens at third base. The inning is over. So after an inning and a half, it remains scoreless. Northern Adirondack in Ticonderoga here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Hey, I did hear it. We're on the first inning. You have to fight our
Pitcher Ryan Trudeau gracefully evades the ball to lead off the bottom half of the second in this scoreless game.
Hey, guys. Hey, on deck, guys. Help them out there in those foul balls, all right? Pass balls. Here we go, 2-5.
Pitch from Nichols. Ball 2. Sentinels had their lead man get on in the first inning via a walk.
Come on, 2-5. Let's go. Get.
High, ball 3, 3-0. Well, Trudeau will be taking all the way.
Come on, 2-5. Let's go. Get.
Nichols should be sending one down the pike. He misses, so it's ball 4. Trudeau gets a free pass. Base on balls puts him at first, and Mike Craney, the first baseman, steps in for the Sentinels. A lefty hitter, which makes it tougher for the right-handed catcher to keep track of what's happening at first base. So the first gets away, he'll get second, maybe third. He's heading for third base, and I think he'll get there. Yeah, he will. So the pickoff move backfires on the Bobcats as Trudeau goes all the way to third base, as the ball goes all the way to the fence on the throw. So you don't want to absolutely positively concede that run, but you don't want to here in the second inning worry about that guy overly. You got to concentrate on your batters. The chances are he's going to score, unless you're lucky enough to strike out the side. He'll score on a ball hit to the right side or a fly ball. He's a lefty hitter, so he's not hits it on the ground, so that's apt to be on the right side. That is fouled and out of play off the fence, that screen, the mesh screen that protects the fans. That's high. That'll be 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. 3-1. Ty will do enough damage all by themselves with their bats, so they don't want to give them too many free passes. There's Here's a 3-1 pitch, taken for ball 4. So 2 walks, but the runners at the corners, and we have no hits here in the ball game. And we're going to have a conference at the pitching rubber. And Coach Dory trying to get his team to concentrate on getting those outs. There's Aaron Bush. Pitch gets away and no advance. So not taking a chance there. I think he could have scored. I think they held him up because he didn't take off right away. So pitch in the dirt, and it's going to put 2 men in scoring position with still nobody out. There's a fly ball to shallow center field. Here's a throw to the plate, and there'll be no advance. Nichols backing up to throw. It's a little late getting back there. He should have been running back there right away. So a good play by the second baseman Mannion to make sure nobody advanced on that one. So that's 1 out. Hitting it foul is Blake Goodrow. Gautreau. I'm going to go with Gautreau. G-A-U-T-R-E-A-U. Gautreau.
Nobody, Michael.
Sharply hit and foul. Good leaping there at third base by the ump. So quickly ahead, 0-2 in the count. There's the pitcher Nichols. No 2 pitch. In tight. 1-2. Two and two. No advance. Times Nichols was there backing up. So Mannion making 2 putouts and high pop-ups. And Jaron Granger, the center fielder, number 9 hitter, steps in here for the Sentinels. Nichols delivers, hits him. Hits the number 9 hitter to bring up the number 1 hitter. Not a good strategy. May want to rethink that strategy here. Obviously not done deliberately. Base is full. And Mark Donahue steps in. Bags loaded, 2 outs. No place to put him. Still no hits in the game. Strike 1. Popped up. And Nichols makes the catch. Pitches his way out of it. 3 pop-ups. 2 walks. 1 hit batter. Sentinels are scoreless in the second, despite having first and third and nobody out. And then second and third. And they strand 2. We go to the third inning. Nothing here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Catcher Colby Guerin is looking forward to Altona's Got Talent on June 23rd, but he's trying to push all those thoughts out of his mind here and concentrate on the ball game, but it's hard not to think about it. Altona's Got Talent, part of the Altona field days. That's going to be in foul territory. Mike Graney making a nice catch. Guerin says, "Hey, nice catch." What else you gonna do?
Again.
Coaching. Let's see, coaching at first this time is Dallas Page. Now we got Evan Nichols, the third baseman.
Love it, 3. Love it.
Altona Old Home Day is
All right.
pretty sure it's the 23rd of June. Sunday after Father's Day. Starts off with a big parade at 11 and culminates with the Altona's Got Talent at 6. Got a barbecue all day and rides and a lot of bouncies and games and barbecue, concession stand, and fireworks following the Altona's Got Talent festivities.
Come on, 2-5, get him!
Like 2, 3 and 2. Actually, it's 3 and 1. Sounded like he said 2, but he must have said who. So 3 and 1. Oh, no, they erased. They took everything off. It was 2 and 2. It was 2 and 2. I'm zooming. Oops. I'm zooming here. I was looking at the scoreboard. The scoreboard said 3 and 1. Then it said 2 and 2.
I was gonna play him straight away.
The pitch was coming in,
Go
so
here.
confusing the man up in the box up there. 2 outs, nobody on. Leadoff man John Schiraldi, center fielder, at the plate. Strike, nope, off the plate. Strike 2. Bobcats, in winning that semifinal, was actually their first victory of the year. So they come in here with nothing to lose. Strike 2. 1 and 2 the count. Nothing to lose, so there's no pressure on them. Nobody's expecting them to come away with a victory, so no pressure on them. Their only obligation is get out here and play smart baseball and do the best they can. More fans wandering in from the parking lot, which is quite a distance away. I do allow some folks to park in the trees over there, and the handicap can park behind me. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Bobcats. We go to the bottom of the third, scoreless at Chip Cummings. Third baseman Ty Deno leading off the bottom half of the third inning in this scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch from Nichols. Looking for the first hit of the game for either team. The Bobcats have had 1 base runner and the Sentinels have had several. They sent up 10 actually for the first 2 innings. Sent up 10, so he stranded 4. That's at six outs in the first 2 innings.
Spin that out, 1-1. Let's go now, stick.
And nobody in, so that's 4 stranded base runners. Section 7, Class C, Championship Baseball.
Let's go, 1.
Exclusively here on Hometown Cable. We're hoping to see Heath Town here from Ticonderoga, but haven't seen Heath all season long. There's our first hit.
Sit on that 1-1.
A leadoff single for Deno.
Get up there, 1-1.
And the Sentinels once again have a base runner to start the inning.
Hey! Your turn, Miles, your turn.
Now shortstop Miles Austin will step in for Ty.
Hey, Milo. Let's go, Milo. Back and drive, Milo.
He hits the first pitch foul. Down the line a ways. For strike 1.
There, 2-4. Yeah, straighter, 2-4. Let's go to Milo.
Seems that whenever the sun peaks a little bit behind the clouds, the wind picks up and the temperature feels about 10 degrees cooler.
Let's go, Miles. All over it here. Step and drive now, 2-4.
In tight. Evens the count at 1-1.
This one's you, Miles. This one's you.
Deno at first.
Hey, 24.
Cleanup man Woods on deck.
Hey! How you stay stretched over there, Woods? Like a cat.
Come on, 2-4. Good contact, kid.
Stay 2-4.
Go!
Gets away.
Take a good turn.
He'll stop at second.
All right.
A pitch in the dirt.
Go, Miles.
We have a man at second with nobody out. And a 2-1 count on the batter Austin.
Good relaxed approach. Jordo, good relaxed approach, brother.
Put some barbecue in there, though.
Pitch misses.
There you go,
Your
2-4.
pick now. Your pick.
That's 3-1.
You're picking now. Come on now.
Hey, Milo.
First base is open, but there's nobody out, so you don't need any more base runners. Ball 4. Well, Austin draws a free pass. First and second. Nobody out, and a cleanup man coming to bat. It's the left fielder Jordan Woods.
Same idea, different result. Hey, 2-1. Hey, Woody. Go now.
Nichols delivers. Ball 1.
All right, 2-1. Drive it up there, Jordo. Get out.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Come on, hit the ball, 2-1.
Ryan Trudeau, the pitcher, on deck for Ticonderoga.
Your count, Jordo, your count. Hey, Jordo.
Good count, 2-1 now. Your count now. Your count.
You're on, Jordo.
Your count now.
2-1. Little rope now.
Come on, Jordan.
Ball 3. 3-1 to count.
Only yours.
A walk loads the bases with nobody out.
Win the battle.
Keep it going now. Come on now. Hey!
All right, Jordo.
Ball 4.
Now, 5.
So a walk to Woods, and it's going to precipitate another visit to the mound for Coach Jeff Dory. We're in the third inning. Ticonderoga with a base hit and 2 walks has loaded the bases with nobody out. And we're going to have a pitching change. Looks like the left fielder Mike Petrashun will be coming in for the Cats.
Well, the Yankees, they either play good or they don't play good. One or the other.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they got enough
Here's
good
Trudeau.
guys to make a second, third team, but
Trudeau at the plate to the bases loaded and nobody out. Pitcher able to help his cause here. That's bunted. So Petrashun on the pitching rubber. Right fielder is now the starting second baseman Mannion is now on right. The right fielder King moved to left field, and the starting pitcher Nichols went to second base. So a little bit of musical chairs. 0-2 the count.
Come on now.
That's way high, gets away from Guerin. And we're going to have our first run of the game. First run of the game scores. And the other runners both move up a base. So it's now 1-0 Ticonderoga. And we've had only 1 hit thus far. And it's second and third. 1-2 the count to Trudeau. Lefty delivers. High, ball 2. Full count. Full count. Bases could be loaded on a ball 4. 2 men in scoring position. There's ball 4. The bags are full. Still 0 up there for a number of outs. Well, Mike Graney steps in. The Ticonderoga in the middle of a 1-hit rally here. Graney, the first baseman, Aaron Bush. Not the guy formerly from Sayota, but a different Aaron Bush is on deck. Misses ball 1.
All right, 3, your turn now, 3. Let's go, Mikey G. Yeah, come on.
Bunt, play will be at the plate.
Let's go.
Like the squeeze was on, but on a bang play, the Cats barely get the out. Squeeze was on, but Cats were able to get the out. That's a big out.
All right, Bushy.
Obviously, Aaron Bush, the catcher.
Hey, bring him in. Duck to the pond here, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Bushy. Your turn now. Your turn, Bushy.
Runners at second and third.
Come on, Aaron. Let's go, kid. Come on, Bushy.
Ball 1 inside.
You're up now. You're up.
Had some catching gear that Bush must have brought that. Looked like catching gear.
Focus now, Bushy. Focus here.
He must have dropped it when he went up to bat. Didn't take it off till he was ready to bat.
See that there, 7. Wait to see that now.
2-0 the count.
Here, 7.
Come on, Bushy.
Come on, Bush, turn. Let's go.
Come on, Aaron. Let's go, kid. Let's go, Aaron.
All right,
Boy.
He bunts it. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Hey, way to go get that, bud.
I don't think Garen was looking to make a tag there. Looking to thinking it was a force. Because it is a force. That's right. The bags are full. Okay, bags are loaded. That's why we had a force last time. So all I had Bush had to do was, Garen had to do was pick up that ball, and that's what he did. So break for the Sentinels as the ball was foul. So 2-1 to count.
Let's go, Kevin.
3-1, just missed.
Oh, you're 50 now?
Just missed. 3-1 to count. Strike 2. We'll have a full count. Bases loaded. No place to put them.
Come on, Seven, let's go, kid.
Just one out. Blake Gautreau on deck. Gautreau. Ball 4. Well, that'll force in the second Sentinel run. Still 1 hit, 2 runs, bags loaded. Designated hitter Blake Gautreau, who bats for Anthony Costello, the right fielder. Is at the plate. Takes it way high for ball 1.
Go, Blake. Let's drive it, Blake, here. Let's drive it now.
Ball 2.
Now you're counting, man. Fiver. Go, Five. Get it up the 9er now, Fiver. Five.
Ball 3. 3-0. A walk is another run. Well, the batter will be taking all the way here.
Time up there, Blake. Little rope now, little rope. See it now, let's see here. There you go, nice
Strike
hit.
called. 3-1.
Still picky there.
3 balls and a strike.
Rip it, Five. Go, Five.
It's put into play. It's going to be a base hit up the middle. And 2 runs are going to score.
Get down!
Second hit
Good job, Blake.
of the game for the Sentinels. And it's a 2-ribby single for Blake Gautreau, the DH. Now, Jaron Granger, who was hit by the pitch his first time up there, steps in. So 4 runs thus far, still just 1 out here in the 3rd.
Let's go, Jim.
Ties ahead, 4-0.
Nice hit. Petroshin losing track of the count here. Losing track of the situation. Ended up throwing it away. He should have gone either 3rd to get the lead man or 2nd for possible double play. So Petroshin losing track of the situation. Yeah, it's something you can't do. You got to know what your situation is. There was only 1 out. You had men at 1st and 2nd. Play at any base. Teammates, you got to be hollering that out, keeping everybody in the game. Somebody's going to be taking control out there, saying, "Hey, plays at 3rd, plays at 2nd." It's the things you do if you're a successful baseball team. So that makes it 5-0, 2 men in scoring position. Now goes an E1 in the scorebook. That's going to get away, and run number 6 will cross. And we got Granger at 3rd base now. 6-0 tie. We're in the 3rd inning.
Hey, Marquez, good.
2-0 to count. This is Donahue at the plate. I don't know if I kept up with that. This is Martin Donahue, the batter. I may have forgot to mention that. Top of the order. 9th batter of the inning. Ticonderoga is warming up the bus. Strike 2 called. No, strike 1. Well, the umpire says it. It sounds like a 2, but it's supposed to be a who. 3-1. 6 runs on 2 hits. Man at third. Here's the pitch. That's fouled. Weakly.
Mr. Donahue. Little slap, bring him home now, kid. Stay Mark. Stay Mark. Go 1-2. Stay Mark. Come back.
And another payoff pitch.
Oh!
Hit to left field. It was caught. It'll be a sacrifice fly. So caught there by the left fielder, former center, right fielder. That's King, Ethan King, out on left. Looks like he got a little bit of a late jump. Able to catch up with it. Apparently the runner didn't leave too soon. Because there's no appeal. I couldn't tell. I was watching the batter. Here's the line shot. The base is empty. That's a base hit for Ticonderoga. So that's the 3rd hit. Only the 3rd hit. Bases were empty, so nobody scored on that. The Sentinels had scored 7 on 2 hits. Here's Miles Austin, the shortstop.
No, you're hitting left field. Someone hit left. Yeah, but
Ball.
if you did hit it, it probably would have been a little bit.
Let's go 2-4.
Hey, Miles.
Let's go, Milo.
2-4. Hit it here.
2-4.
Swing and a miss.
Miles, you go down. Let's see here now, 2-4. Say 2-4, kid.
1-1.
Sit back and drive it 2-4.
Take and drive, kid.
Strike 2.
Here go, kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Miles.
2 outs, 7 in, 1 on. Bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Let's go 2-4.
Popped up. Lands with a boom behind Jim Manchester.
Hey, Miles.
Souvenir for a lucky fan. Not really.
Let's go, Milo. Hey, Milo. 2-4.
Miles Austin.
Foul ball. Ooh, look out for that fence.
All right, Miles.
King gave it a shot.
Boy, you're over here. Let's see yourself hit it now, kid.
Go, Miles.
Hey, 2-4. Little fun.
Count holds at 1 and 2.
Now. Have fun with 2 now.
Game almost an hour old.
Hey, 2-4.
Over the bleachers.
Take the head, 2-4. Win the battle now, Miles. Finish it.
Check swing. Ball 2.
Miles, you're battling now, 2-4.
And Dano moves up to second base. Puts himself in scoring position.
2-4. Hey, Miles. Run now, kid. Let's get a work for this now. 2-4. Malo. Hey, 2-4.
Pick 3. So 7 runs scored on 2 hits, but a total of 3 as the third hit came after the runs were scored. So a big third inning for Ticonderoga. They lead at 7-0 after 3 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Good warm-up.
Cody Smith coaching at first as the 3 non-starters take their turns coaching at first base for Coach Jeff Dory. We're in the top half of the 4th inning, and this should be Ryan Mannion, the second baseman at the start, now right fielder for the Bobcats. He is got a 1-1 count, 7-0. His team trails. Section 7, Class C championship baseball game here, coming at you from Chip Cummings Field, exclusively on viewer-supported hometown cable. Foul ball.
All right, win the battle now. I guess I mean, I want to but I guess I'm always guessing basketball. I'm guessing curveball. You're right. You know the curveball. Well, that's it.
That is 2-2. 2 balls. No, 3-2. Full count. Full count. To Mannion. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mannion goes down. Swinging. And I'll bring up the relief pitching. Former left fielder Michael Petrishun. 1 out, nobody on. Fouls it off, strike 1.
Some guys coming out like this.
Here we go now. Who wants it now?
And a pitch. Off the plate. 1-1. Ball 2-1. Adam Canning, first baseman on deck. That is fouled. Into the brush over that way. That young lady will go retrieve it. Like 3 looking. So Petrishun goes down looking with bat on shoulder. Second strikeout in the inning for Trudeau. Now cleanup man, first baseman Adam Canning steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. Bobcats looking for their first hit. They've had a couple of base runners, obviously. I see 2, no errors. Errors on the Bobcat side. I think it was a walk. That was strike 1. 1-1. So Canning is the only base runner the Cats have had has been a base on balls. Strike 2.
All right. Come on, get up.
Nice catch.
Just missed. 2 and 2. 2 outs.
Here we go.
Top half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Trudeau strikes out the side in the 4th. And the Cats still looking for their first hit. We're halfway through this one. It's 7-0 Ticonderoga after 3.5 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Left fielder Jordan Woods will lead off in the Ticonderoga half of the 4th. He'll take a strike. 7-0 Sentinels in his Section VII Class C Championship baseball game from 2013. Just missed inside. Well, that's 2 and 1. Deep right field. And it's caught out there by right fielder Ryan Mannion. So that's 1 out and a well-hit ball. Now the pitcher Ryan Trudeau steps in for the Sentinels.
Start us off 2-5. All right, guys. Let's go now. All right. Help yourself now, 2-5. 2-5. 2-5. Come on, right.
Well,
That was my first inference. But I didn't want to go on the line. Look stupid.
2 and 0.
All right, let's go, kid.
Ball 3. 3 and 0 the count.
She said it would. No.
Sun shining through nicely right now.
And let others assume that you're dumb. Then open your mouth and leave no doubt. I try to figure that all the time.
3 and 0.
All right, let's go, kid.
Should be taking all the way. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Green light.
2-5.
Green light on the 3 and 0 pitch with a 7-0 lead.
Let's go, Judy. Help yourself now, kid.
Strike 2. Full count. And the payoff. It hit too short. Over to first, so it goes from shortstop Jutnan over to first baseman Canning. And we have 2 down. And Mike Graney, the first baseman, will be the batter now. 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom half of the 4th.
3, start us off now, little 2-out magic here. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Let's go.
Strike 1.
Little bit of bingo here, Jimmy. Little bit of bingo now. Michael, let's go, kid, now. Let's go now.
Foul at the plate. Strike 2. Strike 2. Hit the batter. According to base umpire Jerry Kovalowski.
It's like all that morning, but Firehouse Thursday night. They're sitting here.
0-2 the count.
Let's go, kid. Let's go, 3.
Just missed. Taking a close one. 1 and 2. That's a grounded foul. Should have been fielded. Should have been caught.
Gotta have that. Oh, Trey, let's go, kid.
Let's go, Trey. Come on out there.
Oh, yeah. That's bad.
Takes another close one. 2 and 2 with 2 outs.
Let's go, Michael.
High fly balls, base hit. Base hit into right center. Line drive. Wasn't a high fly ball after all. After it leaves the bat, I got no view of it. Sounded like a fly ball. It's a line drive base hit. So Aaron Bush, the catcher, will step in with a Sentinels getting their 4th hit.
Go, Aaron.
Hey, Bush. Go poke now.
Ball 1. Petrone has to concentrate on the batter. Not worry about that base runner.
Like say home players over there, just they foul ball rolls up like that, and he caught it.
Fire back in.
Hit to left field. And it is grabbed by the left fielder King. So 4 up, 3 down, nothing across for Ticonderoga through 4 full. They lead it 7-0 here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
I got it.
Here we go, Purple. Let's go, time.
Left fielder Ethan King had a busy bottom of the 4th. He's going to lead off the top of the 5th. Swing at the first offering and hit it to left center. It's going to be grabbed by Jordan Woods. A well-hit ball by King, but Woods was able to haul it in. We have 1 out. Now Josh Jutton, the shortstop, will step in for NAC.
All right, straight away. Up the
Northern
middle, left
Adirondack playing a team from south of the Adirondacks, Ticonderoga. Strike 1.
Might be 7.
Like their neighbors, Chateauguay and northeastern Clinton. Northeastern's northern boundary is the Canadian border.
Wait. You just sit there.
The Cougars, not the Cougars, the Bobcats, looking for their first hit here in the 5th. Trudeau winds, delivers, and that's popped up.
That's out.
It's going to be out of play. Out of play. Fortunately, not directly over us. That's high. So that evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. So Jutton goes down looking, and the second baseman, the starting pitcher, Jared Nichols, steps in.
All right.
Fouled off.
Let's go back one, right?
He loves Toronto. Because I don't know that many umpires.
Here we go now. Go, D.
Chases one out of the strike zone for strike 2, or halfway chases it.
Come on, get up!
Right there.
Nice
Strike
job!
3. So another strikeout for Trudeau. He's got a bunch of them in today's game. And the Cats are hitless through 5 and scoreless through 5. Trailing 7-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. Dallas Page is moved into right field. Have a ball base hit to left field. There you go. A leadoff single for Blake Gautreau. If the pitcher looks a little familiar, it's the Bobcats starting pitcher, Jared Nichols, back in the pitching rubber. We have a runner for the designated hitter. It's going to be Anthony Costello, the guy he's hitting for. Costello's the right fielder, so he's going to get out there and run the bases. And this is Jaron Granger, fouls it off, strike 1. On the bottom of the 5th, it is 7-0. Ticonderoga, Section 7, Class C, championship baseball game. Number 1 seeded Sentinels against number 3 seeded Northern Adirondack. And thus far, the game has belonged to the favored Sentinels. That's fouled and over the roof back there. See that press box is right over the roof of that. And why don't we get up in that press box and the roof? Because there's that screen, that mesh between us and the playing field. So it, a little distracting. Appreciate the job that Plattsburgh State, thanks to John Chu, we got a couple of baseball games this year for the first time from the PSTV. And we're pleased as punch to present those on hometown cable. Well, that's a walk. So nobody out. It's going to be first and second. And Mark Donahue, we're at the top of the order now for Ticonderoga. Gets away from Garand. It's going to be second and third. And the pitch. Just missed. Where were we? There we go. Not a big crowd here. Shot up the middle. That's a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. That's going to make it 9-0 Ticonderoga as they get their 5th hit. 9 runs on 5 hits.
Out there, Deno.
Their first hit of this inning results in 2 runs. That's the 6th hit, excuse me. 6th hit. So I think they had a leadoff hit or something. That must be the 2nd hit of this inning. Ty Deno, 3rd sacker, is up. Still nobody out. Nichols fires to first.
Like a cat, 1-2.
And Donahue is back. That's a ball. Hit up the middle. It's going to be trouble. Everybody's going to be safe. Nichols tried to slow it down. Couldn't field it cleanly. And by the time Jutland got there, he had no play. So that's going to go as an infield hit for Deno. Now Miles Austin will step in for Ticonderoga. Already leading 9-0. They got nobody out. And 2 on. Austin hits it to left field. It's going to be a base hit. A RBI double to make it 10-0 Ticonderoga. And now Jordan Woods, cleanup man, is up with 2 ducks on the pond and nobody out. And Coach Jeff Dory, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do?
I had to go stand and back up, so I couldn't hide him in duck.
6 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon, we have Ryan Mannion now moving to pitcher. He started the game at second, went to right field and back to second. Now he's pitching. And Nichols has gone back to second. He started as pitcher, went to second, went back to pitcher, and now he's back at second. And we got 21, Jordan Woods, cleanup man, the batter for Ticonderoga. 10 runs on 7 hits, runners at second, third, and nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. High ball 1.
Hey, what's it? Wood. Go to what?
Come on. Come on, 2-1.
Strike.
Right there for you now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's have it here. 2-1.
Go, Jordo. Come on, Jordan, here we go.
That's a base hit to right. That'll score 2. No, Tony's going to score 1. Austin stops at third. Austin stops at third. An RBI single for Jordan Woods. Makes it 11-0. And Ryan Trudeau, the batter. Apparently, when we get to the playoffs, they get rid of the 15-run mercy rule because I think it was Lake Placid. Lake Placid apparently is a D school this year. They beat Elizabethtown Lewis 29-3 or 4 or something like that. I think it was 29-4, 25 run victory and took 7 innings. So El Sable Valley is the 3rd C school this year. Seton Catholic. I'm not sure if they had a baseball team or not. Probably didn't. Their numbers are down in all the sports.
Keep it going, 2-5.
Stealing bases. Oh, no, throw to third. And a steal of second. 11-0. Takes the force off. Nobody out. 3-0 the count. Not a big fan of stealing bases and blowout, but if you're Ticonderoga, you want to prepare for the next round. A base hit. RBI single for Trudeau. I'll make it 12-0 Ticonderoga. Connor Bruce is stepping in. He's batting for Mike Graney, the first baseman. So Bruce up for the first time. Runners at the corners, pitch is high.
Brucey! Let's go, Ted.
Ball back.
It's Brucey time.
44 on deck is Jesse Wilson. So he'll be batting for Bush, the catcher.
Nice hit. Probably routine though.
Nobody out. Another long inning here in the fifth.
Lead off the end.
It's high. 2-1 to count.
Oh, this is the same inning, dude.
7 runs in the third and 5 thus far here in the fifth.
Here you go. 1, 2, 1 up. Let's go in, Ted. Let's go in. Let's say that.
Swing and a miss.
Stay in there, Brucey. Stay ahead now. Stay ahead.
Come on, Connor.
When do you decide to say something?
Go, Brucey. Go, Bruce.
Popped up. It's going to be out of play.
I was just wondering.
It's high off the mesh. 3-2, full count.
You just did it like infrequently, so I felt like there's an algorithm.
Every 11th pitch.
Come on, Connor, let's go get.
I'm assuming that Trudeau will be running at first base.
Come on, Connor.
Let's go, Connor.
Ball 4. That's going to load the bases. Trudeau was not running. He's trotting to second. Still nobody out. Bases loaded. And Jesse Wilson in batting for Aaron Bush.
Let's go.
And Anthony Costello is on deck. He'll be batting in his spot, no longer as a DH.
Go, Willie.
So I'll mark my score sheet here with a
Hey, Will.
JW.
Will.
Not sure if Bush will be back to catch. Catcher is a position that you sometimes don't take the guy out defensively. 2-0, no place to put him. Nice day for a bike ride.
Go, J-Lo.
3-0.
Good eye, 44.
3-0.
Go, Jeff.
Man in delivers. Hits the green light and drops it just barely out of the infield. They're going to hold up and get a run. So 3-0 green light, and Wilson comes through with the RBI single. And that'll make it a big unlucky for the Bobcats, 13-0 in favor of Ticonderoga. Now Anthony Costello up at the plate for the first time. Came in to bat earlier in the inning. Came in to run, I should say, earlier in the inning for Gautreau.
I'll be down. It's lonely.
Dude, there's one right there. Where? The bucket in the top.
Dropped. No infield fly was called. That was not a routine play, so Jerry Kowalski rightly did not call an infield fly roll. So it's going to be an E4. Run number 14 scores. Bags are full. Nobody out. And you got, should be Jaron Granger. Let's see who's up here. Yeah, it's Granger. swings at the first offering. Infield fly is called. Nichols makes the catch. 1 out. The infield fly was called on that one. Now we have Mark Donahue, the redhead. Second baseman will step in. Red Donahue. 1 out. Base is full. 7 runs in thus far. Strike 1. Two and 1. Base is full of Sentinels. Break 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go now.
Ball 3 in the dirt, gets away from Garand, and with a big lead, Ticonderoga does not exploit the situation. Leading 14-0. There's no need to rub any salt in the wound. Ball 4. So let's be run number 15. And Ty Deno will step in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's the 13th batter of the inning. 8 runs in. 1 out, 1 at the plate. 3 on base. Strike 1 called. Fouled. Just got a piece of it. Oh and 2. Base hit just beyond the grasp of Jutman at shortstop. Sentinels will take 1 base at a time. 16-0. 9 runs in this inning. A little doubt as to who the 2013 sectional champion will be. And now we've got Miles Austin. Strike 1.
Go, Miles.
Ball. On the ground to third. He'll come to the plate. Gets to force at third. Tried to come home for a tag, but the throw was high. So you got the out. That's third baseman Evan Nichols making the play. Figured he had a better shot at tag at the plate than trying to get the force out at first base. So run number 17 is scored. That's 10 runs this inning for Ty. Strike. And 10 runs is more than the scoreboard can handle.
1, 2, 1, let's go, kid.
Not equipped to show 10 up there. So it shows 0.
Come on now, kid.
Deep center field. Deep center field. Well hit ball by Jordan Woods. That was John Schiraldi making the catch. 17-0. We're going to the 6th. Ticonderoga. We're going to be the Section 7 2013 champions. Craney is back in the game at first base, and Bush is back behind the plate. So neither sub stayed in the game. And we're going to have an out. As Colby Guerin swings at the first pitch, hits it hard to third. Puts it in play. That's what you got to do. Hit it hard to the left side of the infield, but good play there by the third baseman Deno to get the out. And now Evan Nichols will step in for the Bobcats, still looking for their first hit and trailing 17-0. Tries to bunt his way on. It's going to be a foul ball, strike 1. Evan Nichols, the third baseman, not to be confused with Jared Nichols, the starting pitcher and part-time second baseman.
Come on, D!
Trudeau,
Back it up.
working on that no-hitter. Only blemish, a walk. That was back in the was it second inning, I think? Yeah, second inning.
Read them once! Read them once!
Ball. 2-1. Got a long layoff. The Sentinels batted for a long time there in the 5th inning. Strike 2. Top of the order on deck will be John Schiraldi.
Let's go now.
It's in the dirt. Be a full count. Full count. Foul ball.
Get up, foul, come on! Come on!
Foul ball. Was doing telling him to go, but the ball was right in front of him. He normally I can agree, but this time here the ball was right in front of him, and it was obviously foul. So not foul, so the umpire says it's foul. But
Come on now!
that ball was right in front of him. He could see it. It was a yard foul. Oh, did it hit him? Hit him on the helmet. Hit by pitch. So Nichols is on. And Jonathan Schiraldi, the center fielder, will step in.
All right, Mark!
Cats are only their second base runner. Schiraldi hits it to center field, a base hit. And there goes the no-hitter. There goes the no-hitter, so Bobcats looking for little
Hey, spin it!
little accomplishments at a time. The next step here is to get rid of the shutout. And with just one out, and number 2 hitter in the lineup at the plate, they get a shot at it. Here's Ryan Mannion. Trudeau checks the runners, winds, delivers. Ball 1.
One down, another situation now. Work.
It's 6:20 right now, so
Put it
he's out. He's picked off. He's picked off.
Hey, 1, 2!
A picked off batter.
Okay, Drake.
6:21 here now, and that means when I get done this game, I'll be listening to John and Susan on the radio station there talking about the Yankees and Mets.
Aaron, let's just get him. Let's just get him. Let's go now.
John and Susan, irreplaceable duo on the Yankee radio. It's popped up. It'll be not caught.
Hey, new life here, kid. Let's go.
Not caught. Good try by Bush. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say how much they enjoy John and
You gonna chew me out?
John and Susan. I've never heard anybody say how much they enjoy them.
Nice job, 2-5. Nice
Some
job.
people tolerate them, others don't. But put up with them.
Come on, defense, let's go, D. Come on, now let's go.
Stolen base for Schiraldi.
Don't worry about
Puts himself in scoring position. Top half of the sixth.
Right here, D.
We're hoping for a quiet bottom half of the sixth. You don't need another 10-run inning. Trudeau, here's the pitch. That's a base hit. This should score a run. He's going to be sent. He's going to be sent, and there goes the shutout. All right, RBI single. Not only is the no-hitter done with, the shutout is done with as Mannion comes in and drives in the Cats' first run to make it 17-1. So Cats, like I said, looking for little things here to get excited about. Number 15, that's Dallas Page up for the first time. He's in for Petrashun. This is a long game, almost 100 minutes so far of baseball. It's an hour 40, in case you're counting. Yesterday, like an hour 51 at the Cougar game against Plattsburgh. Foul back.
Here we go.
Trudeau checks the runner. Swing and a miss. Go to second. It's a stolen base for Mannion. Puts himself in scoring position. 1-2 count on Page. Trudeau delivers. Page swings and misses. Strike 3.
Let's go now.
A run for the Cats. They're on the scoreboard, but they trail 17-1 after 5.5. We're going to the bottom of the 6th here in Viewer, supported hometown cable. Ryan Trudeau is due up, but Dom Banish is going to bat in his place. Lead off the bottom of the 6th inning for Ticonderoga. Pitch to him is high. 17-1 Section 7 Class C baseball championship game. Dominated by the home team, although it's at Chip Cummings Field in Plattsburgh. Ticonderoga is the home team as the #1 seed. Their home team on the scoreboard. Dominating 17-1. There's a foul ball. That'll be strike 2. 0-2 the count.
Let's go, Niner.
Not too often we get to mention minor league baseball players in the same game here, but Jeff Dory for the Bobcat coach is a former Expo farmhand, and the first base umpire Jerry Kowalski, the son of former Yankee AAA ball player Tom Kowalski Sr. Well, we get some guys from the North Country once in a while that get drafted, and every once in a while a Tom Browning comes along, or a Johnny Padres, or a Dan DeShays. We get somebody in the big leagues, Randy St. Clair. That's fouled and out of play. Off the bleachers. 3-2 count to Banish. Turning into a long at bat here. 2.5 minutes at bat so far. Ball 4. He draws a walk. Go to first, and Mike Graney back in. He'll step in. And Aaron Bush on deck.
Let's go, 3. Get a little rack now. Come on, Greg. Come on, man. Good eye, Mike. Good eye.
All right. Nobody out. Lead man walks.
I'm at that point where I can do it.
Good eye, Mike.
Ball.
Good eye.
2. No advance.
Drive it 3. Let's go, Mike. Start something now. Let's go, Bruce.
That bike legal?
Good eye, Greg. Go get it, 3. Go get it, 3.
Disappearing in the trees. High. Ball 4. So Graney walks. We have 2 walks to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Jeff Dory is going to come out and make another pitching change. Even though he pitched a complete game yesterday, Ethan King has been called in. It was only 2 runs scored against him, so probably didn't throw a lot of pitches yesterday. So King comes in from left field, and Mannion moved to left field. Our batter is Bush, the catcher. When Mannion went out to left, he was rubbing his shoulder. Popped up in foul territory. Aaron had no idea where the ball went. I can't fault the catcher there, 'cause I don't think I'd find too many of them. Got that catching mask on, the ball goes up in the air. Looks like Ty will be making a pitching change with the shutout and the no-hitter eliminated. Strike 2. Count even at 2-2. 3-2, full count. Runners at first and second. A walk would load the bases. Nobody out. Strike, excuse me, ball 4 off the plate. So 3 walks. And the bags are full. And we got Anthony Costello up again. Strike 1. I think the only fellow we haven't seen has been Tanner Wright for the Sentinels. Unless he snuck in there and I wasn't paying attention. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Bases loaded, nobody out. One ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Smart!
Strike 3. Little strikeout for King. As Costello goes down swinging, and now Jaron Granger, the center fielder, will step in. With the top of the order on deck, it's Mark Donahue. Off the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 just missed. Three and 0. 3-0, top of the order on deck. Walk loads the bases. Gets the green light, hits it to second. Should get the out at first. They do. And it goes from Nichols to Canning. 2 runners move up, so it's a successful out, if there's such a thing, for Granger. Advancing 2 runners, putting 2 men in scoring position. Oh, the old redhead, Mark Donahue. He swings at the first offering, hits to left field. Should be deep enough to get a run in. Except that that's the 3rd out. That shows how much I'm paying attention. Oh, so that's the 3rd out. A run for Ticonderoga. They lead 18-1 as we go to the 7th and final inning here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Starting pitcher Trudeau has moved to left field. The starting left fielder Woods has moved to center field. And the center fielder Granger is now on the pitching rubber. Looking to mop it up here in the top of the 7th. And his first pitch to Adam Canning is ball 1. 18-1, tie just 3 outs away from being the 2013 Section 7 Class C champions.
Good job, nice job.
Strike 2. Let's see, I'm guessing they're going to be repeat champions. I don't recall anybody else winning it last year. Whoa!
Good job, 2!
Out on a tag, says Jerry Kowalowski. What the heck was that all about? Canning. Canning is out. Ethan King will step in now.
Up, two, let's go, kid.
Okay, it's the first offering to the left side. They're going to have to hurry. Safe at first. No, 8. Oh, out.
Go for it, what are these?
And they've zoomed in too far there to see the base. I thought that King had beat it out, but bang, bang play goes in favor of Ticonderoga. Here's Josh Jutman, the last hope for the Cats. He's got to start a 17 or preferably 18 run rally right now. Strike one.
I want to hear what you're saying.
That's a base hit.
Would it be 2-1?
So Jutman does his part. Nobody makes that last out. The Bobcats going to keep batting. Jared Nichols. Short. No, excuse me. What do you end up at? Second base? Or somewhere else. I can't remember where he ended up. He pitched a couple times, second base a couple times, and he gets a base hit. So it's first and second. So Nichols says, I'm not going to make that last out. He'll leave the honor to Colby Guerin, the catcher.
Let's go now. Mark, on attack with your shortstop now.
Catcher number 18, Colby Guerin.
Who do we get? Shrawley moving on deck. Guerin hits the first offering. A chopper could be trouble. Throw to first to get him.
Well done.
They'll get him. So it's thrown out by Ty Deno. And Guerin again putting it in play, making the Sentinels make the play. Well, Ticonderoga, through a convincing 18-1 victory, will be the 2013 Section 7 Class C champion, defeating the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. And that's the way it was in Section 7 play on this 28th day of May 2013 at Chip Cummings Field, beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We're going to stick around and watch the trophy presentation, so don't go away. There's just a little bit more to come.
How many W's is that? How many W's per
Lee Yeager, Section 7 representative, waiting patiently here as Sentinels took a long time in their huddle. Celebrating quietly. There's the presentation of the 2013 championship trophy to Coach Dorsett. Well, that'll wrap it up. Hometown cable at Chip Cummings Field, May 28th, 2013. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who understand what viewer-supported local television is all about, who help support this kind of programming. TV worthy of your support, hometown cable.